Ratepayers is an honourable movement with many fine new community benefits for everyone. Remember, you saw them here first with Ratepayers. So, where do we start? Reducing rates would be a first, requiring community consideration of just what we want from our council. Discount incentives for ratepayers who help improve our local environment is also worthy. Minimise global warming by living and working locally. It'll make a new life for our ratepayers. Change planning to allow more occupations and businesses from home. An extra 3 hours a day with the family is a great human and environmental gift. Self-regulation for simple planning and development and speedy economical approvals. It's a plus for our ratepayers. Safe and graffiti-free streets. It's time to get tough. The scum of our community have defaced, rubbished and intimidated our environment. Team our rangers with the New South Wales Police Service over extended evening hours to match the vandals. New message, rubbish our suburb, step into the paddy wagon. Now, it's time we became more responsible as citizens. Council can step back in its costly cover for foolhardy, irresponsible activities. User pays can also reduce the cost burden for our ratepayers. We can become a pet-friendly community. Take your pet most places, but now be responsible with that extra freedom. Antisocial pets allowed to foul our community will cost the owner dearly. Let's try for the highest ratepayer approval rating. A disagreement has two sides. Compassion and fair support is the starting point. An expanded Ombudsman service ensures the ratepayer receives a prompt settlement of a serious grievance. Recycling today is successful. A new example, used computers collected for refurbishing are returned to the needy. A win both ways. No waste, and we help someone in need. Ensure council doesn't obstruct ratepayers who wish to achieve energy, water and sewage economies. Insulation provides the maximum in environmental gains for both heating and cooling. Rates reduction for this would be a great recognition for a homeowner's support for the environment. Serious CO2 savings. Consider the vast amount of street, public place and internal council lighting we burn every night of the year. Why do we still light our community at 3 a.m? Wasteful, old-time practices don't support global warming goals. We must do better. Stormwater flowing in our roadside gutters damages our lagoons, but it's fine for all the trees in the footpath. A simple cut in the gutter waters the trees and saves our lagoons. Unit living needs community gardening zones to provide an environmental and community meeting precinct. New developments can provide them along with increased off-street parking to minimise the overcrowded street storage. Whilst our many seaside vantage points provide great enjoyment, we need to consider how we should ensure our views are delivered to Japan and the Japanese public. A public forum can involve the best processes for the future. Childcare, for example, both within council and the surrounding community, is considered important. Personally, my passion is to return our lagoons and bushland to the quality they possessed when I was a kid or even my dad was. Needless damage to our natural heritage now requires community-supported restoration. Proudly, I can report that our Lagoon Restoration Advisory Board is progressing well on its task. The completion of the encircling family pathway around Narrabeen Lagoon will also be of great benefit. If our goals are the same as yours, subscribe, support and tell your friends about us. No other movement gives you continued true voting representation after the election. Electing ratepayers is the only chance you have to make sure your voice will be heard for the next 4 years. Ensure a great caring future for our wonderful location. Elect Bruce Wilson, convener, ratepayers.com.au.